There we go. Had some technical difficulties there. Welcome to break 136 here at JB's Ultimate Collections. BB, what's going on, man? Long time no talk. Not really, like a week or so. But I hope things are going well for you as we jump into this rip. Thank you all for jumping in here and being a part of it. Really, really appreciate it. And I got some people on. Okay. What's up, Roy? Roy's on TikTok. What's up, guys, on YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. Getting some final stuff squared away. And then we'll start ripping here in just a second. Dude, Grayson's awesome. He is the man. He is the man. There we go. Okay. So, we have a couple things going on today. We have this rip, which involves two 2023 hobby boxes for Rookies and Stars. One of my favorites. Not like super high-end, but enough to have some fun. You get 2 autographs and 2 memorabilia cards per box on average. And then you get several number parallels right there, as you can see, right there. And some different inserts as well. So, getting ready to do that. Roy, thanks for tuning in. Guys on YouTube, appreciate it very much. You can jump in the chat, talk to me. Who is that? Is that Joel? Joel, yes. Joel, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it, buddy. All right. And then we have to give away a free spot from this break for the next one. The Texans, dude, let's go. I have Danielle Hunter on my team for fantasy. Killed it. So, let's get started. Stay in the chat with me. Whatever platform you're on. Love to have you. Also, don't forget, I have a huge giveaway, 2 Bengals tickets. If you haven't gotten on that page, or on that post on my page, please do. It's super easy to accomplish, to get entered into that break, or I'm sorry, that opportunity for the tickets. And we'll do that tomorrow, probably about 7, 8 o'clock. So, all right. Let's go. Bo, what's up? He says Bills are poopy. He might be. Okay. Robbie's on YouTube talking about Josh Allen. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Someone give me a left or right call. Left or right. Give me a strength call. If you've ever played defense, you have to give a strength call. That's the automatic first thing you have to do. Give me a strength call. Left or right. What are we doing here? I'll have plenty of boxes to rip extra if you guys want a personal. And BB says keft, which means left. We'll do that. We'll put this one off to the side. And we'll get through it. All right. Good luck, y'all. Let's do it. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch like a bunch of the game last night, but there's nothing. But overall, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Overall, I thought Texans played fairly decent, So I thought that was awesome. So good for them getting the win under Davis Mills, by the way. So, super cool. All right, here we go. And I'll just keep, because they like to flip them here. And hit back here. It looks like it's a mem. It is. Dude's been killing it. I'm going to put this down here. He's been killing it. Who has Miami? I don't have the list up right next to me, even though I should. But here we are. Miami Dolphins. I have to check that out. This is out of $3.99. Out of $3.99. Yeah, offense a little shaky. You're gonna have that with a backup quarterback. Speaking of Texans, I did trade away Nico. So I'm looking at Dolphins here. Miami auto have been order. John Wall getting in a mini. John Wall getting. And that's a rookie too. So he's a solid player. We're gonna put this right here. All right, we're gonna keep going here. Patriots there. We had Chad Ryland out of 149. 149 going to the Pats. Do you miss Stephon Diggs? That is the question. Do you guys miss Stephon Diggs? Sorry, I'm working on something here. If y'all do, I don't know then. Oh man. Dolphins. What's going on? How we doing? Dan is the man, literally. I'm not trying to rhyme. He is. Yeah, I wouldn't either, honestly. Honestly, wouldn't either. Alright, here we go. We got Jalen Hurts, man in motion. We have JSN, which we'll sleeve up for the Seahawks. Chris Wilson jumping in here. We'll go back to front. Looks like, yep, Kincaid for the Bills. There you go, Robbie. Tank Bigsby. And then, who we got? Oh, CJ Stroud action here. Just talking about the Texans. Came fruition. There you go. Who does have? Jimmy Sammons has Houston. Houston Texans. Yeah, so did we ever figure out what the deal with Mixon was, by the way? This is a pretty clean card, by the way. Pretty clean. What happened with Mixon? Any rumor mill? That's a pretty awesome card. I like the Crusades. All right, that's the first pack here. Joel's all excited about the JSN because he's a Sea Chickens fan. You ever heard them call the Seahawks Sea Chickens, Joel? Have you? Have you not? Do you care? And all the above. All right, second pack here. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Pickleball player. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Upside down, Mike Evans, numbered to 199. I don't dislike that auto. I don't dislike it. I don't dislike it. Bob getting a rookie auto. Tyson came from nowhere. Like, wasn't even supposed to make the team, let alone get signed. Just by Jessica Simpson. There you go. Oh, man. I really just said Sea Chickens. I did. Anyway, that's not bad at all. Not bad. He's a pretty decent backup. There's Herbert in standing ovation. Tank Dell going back. And then we do have a Josh Allen Thrillers. One of my favorite inserts. There's back-to-back Thrillers here. This is a non-numbered one. Going to the Bills. Robbie getting the Bills there. Really love the insert. I like it. I think it's super cool. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Joel, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Seahawk of all time? All time. Kenny Pickett, who. Although this is a really good card, out of 75 for the Steelers. I have to check who has Pittsburgh, but this card is. I like it. I'm telling you, the Thrillers, especially this year, out of the 2023 version, awesome. Elizabeth getting the Steelers and getting a lower numbered Kenny P. Yeah, I agree. Definitely an auto that I would like. Wouldn't say no to it. Wouldn't say no. We're gonna throw this up on the left side next to Mr. Stroud. And then we'll finish up with these two. We got Marvin Mims and Brian Branch, who got suspended for a game, I think. So, all right. So we got 4 packs left here. Been through a couple. Let's find the other auto. And then the other men. Looks like it's in here. All right, here we go. Saquon, Joey B, who is questionable this weekend. Questionable. He's playing. At a $3.99, Will Levis going to the Titans. Man, what could have been? I was like the beginning of the end for the Titans in general. Robbie getting the Titans there. High octane insert 97 of 399. And Titans are a mess. There was a timeline of some different things, and I'm saving this one for the other auto, by the way, if anybody's wondering. Well, at least one of them. We're gonna switch some stuff up here in a minute, but I think it'll be interesting in what they do from here on out, like the next 2 years. I don't know, maybe 45 minutes or so, something like that, Joel. It just depends. If anybody wants a personal box, they can do that. They can do their thing. Don't have to. So, ripping these 2 boxes. Oh, we got a Crusader red one back here. All right, Saquon Barkley, Tank Dell. We're going to come back. Tyjae Spears, who's doing okay. Jalen Carter. And then we got a red one here. And it is James Conner. Crusade. Numbered to 99. Going to the Cardinals. Although, super cool color match. Not ideal person, right? But super cool color match. If we're talking collection, who cares, right? John Wall getting the Cardinals. And for those of you who don't know, not John Wall, the NBA player, by the way. But there it is. 41 of 99. 41 of 99. And we'll throw this over here. All right. Halfway through, first bag here. First box. Let's do it. Okay. We're going to go through these first ones here kind of quick. Pittman. And then this is numbered to 149. Justin Jefferson. Not bad. Not bad. Who's got the Vikes? Steve Nolan getting the Vikes. Shout out to Charlie, my man. Birthday. As of recent. Awesome kiddo. And pretty solid football player. Pretty solid. Here's some great things about him. So congratulations to him getting out of 149, Justin Jefferson. We're going to probably, we're going to flip this. We're going to put J Jet right there. All right. And then underneath here we have Will Anderson with the rookie rush. And then behind him, draft class also Will Anderson. This is numbered to 125. We're going to sleeve it up. As you can see, the next card maybe you can't. But another Thrillers insert. This time, Chargers. Not bad. Who's got the Chargers? John Wall as well. John cleaned up on some of the. This is non-numbered. On some of the minis, just killed it. So, Justin Herbert Thrillers. Again, super cool card. And what's the good, and I mean, I think it's good no matter what, but you can say, Rookies and Stars has a lot to potentially top load. I think it's awesome. Holy cow, Deshaun Watson out of 25 going to the Browns. Nowadays you would think the Browns would be all right, because got a couple rookie quarterbacks, got the running back, right? And then you do a 2023 break, and you're like, nah. Here it is. Deshaun Watson at a 25. There you go. At a 25. 22 of 25. Yeah, Josh Allen, we're gonna trade you out, my man. And then finish up with these two. We got Mr. Davis and Paris Johnson Jr. All right, 2 left in this. As I move my camera on TikTok. My bad. I do? Do I? Oh, maybe my son. All right, here we go. This might be an auto. It is. It is an auto. Mozzie Smith going to the Cowboys. Not a bad one right behind there as well. Cowboys. Chris Wilson, number to 299. Chris, are you here? Are you hanging out? What's going on, man? He was one of the first ones to jump in this break and grab some spots. The only thing is on this one is it got a little cornerish, little corner damage. Not a huge fan of having these two autos as the autos, but you know, out of 49, true blue, Bijan, little corner damage up there. Who's got the Falcons? Steve Noldner. I would say. Oh yeah. It was a PSA reveal. You're right. I remember that now. Yeah, I do PSA reveals and submissions, but Atlanta's definitely one you want to have in here. Will Levis, you're gonna take a seat, my man. Not bad out of 49 there, and then we got Debo. We have Jahan Dotson. We have another Thrillers Lamar. Little top heavy. I'm sorry, bottom heavy there. But yeah, I would say Atlanta, Detroit, Texans obviously are definitely teams you want to have in a 2023 rip here. And got Mingo and Latu. All right, last one here. Then we open up box number 2, and then we find a free spot for the next rip, which is going to be some 2020 rips here. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be fun. Joe Mixon, as we talked about before, playing pickleball apparently, and then out of 399, Micah Parsons. It's a bigger patch, big time as the insert is. Going to the Cowboys. Here we go. Dallas Cowboys. Chris Wilson. Chris is getting some hits here. Getting some hits. All right. Jack Campbell, who I have in my fantasy, by the way. 199. I don't know why I thought this, but I thought he was Dan Campbell's son. I don't know why I thought that. Because he's not. I thought he was. I told somebody that, and they went and told somebody, and they're like, you're not right. I'm like, ooh. Yeah. I kind of just said it, to be honest. Didn't really look it up or anything. Touchdown club here. And then we got Hendon Hooker. Sam Howell. Man, this guy at a 149. Super cool card, but Sam Howell, I couldn't tell you where he's at now. I know that he was with the Seahawks at one point. I don't know where he is now. And that's like the downfall when you do later breaks. Like you kind of hold on to him in these two here for that box. So you wait around, you think, okay, all right, we're going to have some solid rookies out of this draft class, and then you don't, and you're like, oh man, it's a rough one. It's a rough one. All right. Okay. All right, box 2. Let's go. So the autos, let's grade them out of A through F style, as a whole. So the autos in that box, probably a C minus, to be honest. If we're talking value, if we're talking legibility, Tyson's all right. The other one, nah, not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got 6 here. Numbered cards, okay. Okay, you got a CJ Stroud in there. That was okay. Bijan, lower number, under 100, not bad. So, it was okay. All right, here we go. Let's get some heat here. AJ Dillon, what we got here? Oh, we got an auto. So 2 Cowboys autos in this rip. Mr. Schoonmaker at a 299. Getting some autos. Chris Wilson getting some autos. Grabbing them in here in this break. 136. 136. So, honestly, I'm going to put that one right on top of that one. I should at least, which I will. There you go. And then we got out of 149. Jamal Williams. We'll save that up here in a second. Looks like we got either a Thriller or Crusade. It's a rookie. It's a rookie. There it is. It's a rookie. Let's see what it is. Another CJ Stroud. Okay. Not bad at all. Same one. Same one. Prism. Crusade. Out of Rookies and Stars. And, I mean, honestly, for the price that you all are paying, or maybe you got it for free, or maybe you got a spot in the Minium one, solid. This goes to Jimmy Salmons. Solid pricing to, for what you're trying to get. So, and I will also do pick your teams, not too often. If you follow me through this journey, I rarely do pick your team. If I do, it's some kind of hybrid. But random, I think, is the most fair, in my opinion. Bro, Sam Howell was so bad. Yes, he was. 100%, Joel. You are not wrong, my friend. Oh, okay. We got Team Duels insert. Dual patch. Going to the Bills. Not bad. I wish the white was of the red. That would have been cool. The patch. That would have been awesome. Going to Robbie, who jumped in the break a little bit later on at $3.99. Thanks, Robbie, for jumping in. Appreciate that. Yeah, even though the Kenny Pickett card looks cool, we're gonna switch this one for now. But that Kenny Pickett's probably next in line. All right, who we got here? Instead of $199, Mr. Tavius Robinson. We'll save that. I'm going to the Ravens. Who's got Baltimore? Tommy Holmes. Tommy, what's up, man? If you are watching, there is Jahmyr Gibbs going to the Lions. Who has the Lions? Tommy as well. Nice. We'll get that one sleeved up for you. And then right behind it, Justin Fields in the blue. Man, that looks sick. Out of 50. I just think they did a really good job in 2023 for Rookies of Stars. Rookies and Stars, not Rookies of Stars. Rookies and Stars, you goofball. And how they just made these two, Thrillers and Crusade inserts, just look really good. Really good. I'm sorry. Deshaun Watson's got to go. And then finish up here with Bryce Young and JSN, both rookies, which we'll sleeve up as well. Okay. Next pack here. Next pack. Yeah, and Bryce Young was a guy that was, sought after right away and then kind of cooled off, and now he's not bad. He's not doing too bad. He's got a younger coach who's actually got them playing fairly decent overall. There's Schoonmaker again. Just raking in here, apparently. Oh, man. Out of $3.99. I don't even have to look to see who that is. That is Chris Wilson there. And there we go. $3.99. Out of $3.99, not the cost of the card. Although it might be. And then, you know who I thought this was before I even looked? I thought this was Braylon Edwards. If you just glance, it's Braylon. That is out of 149 going to Cleveland. And then let's pick these up and go through main emotion. We have a rookie rush. Jahmyr Gibbs will get that sleeved up. Will Levis in the Thrillers. Again, we'll get that one taken care of. Tyree Wilson and then DJ Johnson to end that one. And got a big game locally in Indiana, high school football semi-state matchup going on here in about 2 hours. About 5 minutes down the road. 1A teams. Oh, what do we got here? DJ Moore. You know, I haven't seen, maybe if I did, I haven't paid attention. A veteran auto out of Rookies and Stars. Might be the first one. So this is out of 99. You know the downfall to patch cards is the corners. There's double corners. So then you're like, now you got to worry about all that. So some slight, and I always tell everybody if I do see it, there's some slight damage to it, but not a terrible auto. DJ, it's pretty simple. 77 out of 99. And we are going to throw that up there. And we are going to take down, and we're going to move CJ over a little bit. Although I know, good draft class with him. But there's DJ Moore with the auto. And then right behind him is, John Elway at a 75. That is dope. Yes, 9 of 75 going to Broncos. Who has Denver? I don't know. I have to check it out. But Roy Hopkins. There you go, Roy. I thought Roy was on. Well, he might have been on. They say it was YouTube. I think he went on TikTok. There you go. That is nice. There you go. Very nice card. We might have to take both these guys. You know what? We're going to pull them. We're going to pull it out. There you go. And we're going to move him over. There we go. Yeah, there you go, Roy. I like it. I like that one. Tyreek Hill. And then Mr. Dalton Kincaid at a 125 going to Robbie. T. Law. Year 2 in the Thrillers. That's non-numbered. It's just a, I shouldn't say just, but it's a prism there. And then Mr. Rice and Mr. Connor to end that one there. Got 2 left here. Oh, Elizabeth, you're a Broncos fan. Okay. Well, I don't know. Roy can hear me. So, Roy, I think you might have a potential buyer if she's really interested, and if you're interested in. There's another at a 399 high octane. Will Levis. 199 Dak. Going to the Cowboys. I would say the Cowboys have done pretty well in this rip. Elizabeth, who's your favorite? I'm going to put that in front of James Conner. Who's your favorite Bronco of all time? Just curious. You got DK, Tank Dell, which we're going to go back to front. Zay Flowers. That's another solid team to get. Josh Downs, the Colts, and then we have a Crusade. T-Law, and that is what I think it is. It is gold out of 10. Jacksonville coming in. Last couple here. Who has Jacksonville? This is this would be year 3 for T-Law. Jimmy Sammons. There you go. Nice. Out of 10. I'm already liking this second box. 3 of 10. Yeah, solid. Justin Fields. We're gonna move Elway over, and we're gonna put T-Law at a 10 and the gold right there. Sweet. Yeah, I'm not really. If you've never or haven't been with my page as much, and you're just jumping in and seeing what it's like. First of all, thank you for doing that, and second of all, I'm not the hype guy. I'm not gonna, start shaking or ramble over a dollar card. I'll be honest. Peyton Manning, good choice. Good choice. I think Terrell Davis is up there. I mean, Terrell Davis was, although running backs not as long career-wise. There's another Jay Jetta. Who's got the Vikes again? Was that? I think that was Steve Milner. This is a good one coming up. Let's go. This is out of, sorry, I just kind of skipped over Kendra Miller at a $3.99. We'll get that all lined up for you. Who's got the Saints? Saints, Elizabeth, there you go. Kendra Miller, cross training out of $3.99. But here we go. Jay Jetta. This box, solid. Out of 10. Out of 10. I would say the autos, not at, I mean, they were better. I don't know. Maybe they weren't. Yeah, they're better because the other guy was a lineman, Mozzie. But this is out of 10. Holy cow. We're going to take him down. We're going to put Jay Jetta over there right next to the 149. Sorry, DJ. And we're going to move him right there. 3 of 10. 3 of 10. Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, he that's true. That's true, Dan. There's out of 5. Holy cow. Standing ovation, Justin Herbert. 3 of 5 right here. It's kind of hard to see. I just said it earlier. I forget because, there's 32 teams, and who's got the Chargers? Let's go. So we got 2 10s out of 5. See, this is why, Rookies and Stars is a fun rip, because you forget about all the other inserts that are low numbered, right? Who's John Wall? There you go. 3 of 5. Holy cow. I don't even know. Yeah, we're taking Dak and those guys down, and we're going to move Bijan over a little bit, Elway over a little bit, and we're gonna put him right there. Very low numbered. Love it. Mike Evans, Hendon Hooker, and Tank Dell to end it. Solid box. The autos, yes, I'm with you. DJ Moore and Schoonmaker, I just don't know. But this is out of 99, so that's better than the first box. You got Tyson with 199 there, and then Mozzie right behind here at 299. So a couple Cowboys autos there, both out of 299. Tyson out of 199 in the orange there, 145 out of 199. As I alluded to a second ago, we have DJ Moore out of 99. That's a patch auto going from right to left. 6 of 49, True Blue, Bijan. We have a Crusade, John Elway out of 75. That's probably, yeah, that's a Pandora there. That's a Pandora out of 75. We're going to come back to these guys. 2, CJ Stroud Crusades, just hanging out. Not bad rookies. Not bad at all. Here we go, Jay Jetta out of 149. Solid card. And then right next to him, even better, out of 10. 3 of 10. And just briefly looking over it, there might be a small dimple right there, but other than that, that is solid if you're considering grading. And then now we move back over, and we're gonna do the Airborne Trevor Lawrence. Airborne, Thrillers, Crusades all did a heck of a job in 2023. And the gold, out of 10, 3 of 10 over here. Also for Trevor Lawrence and the Jags. And then, last but not least, out of 5, 3 of 5, Justin Herbert for the Chargers in the standing ovation insert. I would say the second box killed the first box. Just demolished it. So, and those weren't the only hits. There were several others too. Okay, a lot of numbered, several patches, tons of different rookies, hence the Rookies and Stars box, right? So, we will. I think we walk away from this saying, heck yeah, you know. I think it was a very pretty. I think it was pretty good. You know, I'm not gonna say very good box because the autos, you know, hold them back a little bit, but the numbered, yes, as Joel said, fire. Seriously, fire. Okay. Now we have another fun thing to do here. So let me get this up here and get this on the screen. So I think I got it. There we go. Okay, so this is a free spot. So as I alluded to in the post on my Facebook business page, those of you on TikTok, sorry you don't get this coolness yet, I guess. If I get 10K followers, then yeah, we're doing the same thing. But anyway, so in here, I'm going to show you all 32 spots. I even included the free spots already. So one free spot. I'm going to make sure I put down here. One free spot for break 137. Okay. So the top spot after this randomization gets a free spot in the next, which is 2020, by the way. 2020 rips coming at you. So I'm going to go scroll through here slow-ish. Again, you should see your name just like it was either claimed or won through a mini or a freebie there, as you can see a couple of them there. Okay. And then going back up. Okay. All 32 spots are accounted for. I like to be super transparent with stuff like this. Some people are not. That's their prerogative, I guess. 2 dice roll. It's got to be 5 or higher. Yep. It's 9. Good luck, everybody. Free spot. Who's it going to? Let's figure it out. Going through 2, 1. Good luck. John Wall. John Wall getting the free spot in the next rip. Congratulations to John. And he won that on a mini, guys. So when I do minis, I try to make them, as cheap as possible without making them, where they take a long time because of how expensive they are, or just a couple spots. This one was 5 spots in the mini going to the main. Anyway, $9. $9 was that spot. He got that spot, and then he got another spot in the next break. Killing it, John. Congratulations. That's awesome. You're the man. All the above. Let's go. Okay, so with that being said, hey, I appreciate it, Joel. I appreciate it. Would you say that this is a heat alert? What would you say that? Would you say it? I might. I'm biased though. So, thank you, Joel. Appreciate the kind words. Anybody want a personal rip? If anybody wants one, I do have plenty of boxes back here. I do have 2025 Donruss hanging out right in the back. If you're interested, I'll stay on for a few minutes. And, yeah, Roy, thank you, man. I appreciate you jumping on TikTok there and hanging out with me. Congratulations on your hits. I'll get with you, or I'll ship them out to you. Either way, we'll get it figured out. So, thanks, Joel. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Chase Brown, are you hanging out? You hanging out with me? Maybe. So, all right. I have blasters. I have megas for football. I have NBA 10s and blasters. Well, one blaster actually for NBA. I got a baseball hobby box in front of us. I got some other boxes hanging out. I just threw some out there because I had just come from a show last weekend. Shout out to Dan on Cincinnati Sports Cards there, jumping in the live stream, hanging out with us. He has some awesome shows. Lots of tables. That's great for buyers and collectors, things like that. Also, coming to the west side of Cincinnati, Northgate Mall. Shows are going to happen. Dan's the man, as I alluded to before. He is going to have a Northgate show. I'm going to be there. That might be my new home. We'll see. But a lot of you all are from the west side, and I know y'all a lot personally. Not everybody, but a lot of you personally. And this may be a little bit closer drive. And I think a lot of you really enjoy sports cards the way I do. So that will it'll be a lot of fun. Be a lot of fun being able to be a little bit closer to home and to you all. Maybe you can make it out in January. So anyway, all right. I got some people watching on all the platforms. You guys want a box. If you want some pricing, let me know. Yes, Dan. You are awesome, man. Appreciate it. Excited for that. Very excited. Also, while you guys are deciding whether you want a personal box or not, shout out to Keith McCoy. He won the Veterans Day freebie that we had last week. Congratulations to him. Thank you for being a veteran in your service, and really appreciative of that. So thank you, Keith. Big shout out there. If anybody won, it's us through your service. So, and then Bo, congratulations on winning that pick'em. I think we had it Thursday night, a couple Thursdays ago. Got a freebie on that one. I think he might have hit it like right on it too. So congratulations to Bo. Bo, I think, was hanging out with us at some point. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in for doing that, running a break at the show. That was one of my goals to begin with. And so when I first started getting into the card shows, that was one thing I wanted to do a rip, which technically I did a partial repack rip at your show last year, which was a lot of fun. But it'd be awesome to have a break, have everyone there that participated. That'd be awesome. Yes, shout out to Keith. Yes, very, very big shout out to him. So, okay. Anyone want a personal? I'm leaving this out here for now just because I love it. I love the Jay Jettas over there, the CJ Stroud, the gold T-Law, that a 5 Herbert, even the Pandora John Elway back there, along with the Bijan and the True Blue. So, good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. All right. Anyone else? I'm going to shut it down. So, all right. Everyone, thank you very, very much for jumping in. Break 136 and being a part of this live stream. Thank you all on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. Y'all are great. I can't wait to get another one out. I'm going to post it next day or so. 2020 football, we're ripping some Donruss fat packs. Can't wait for that. It's going to be, again, lower end, cheap type of break. Budget friendly is what I like to call it. And we'll go live for that as well. So congratulations to John on that free spot going into that. And everybody, have a great rest of your evening. Have a great weekend. We'll talk soon. And peace.